What's up, everybody? It's 2JK here. So I'm watching the Bears-Packers game. Bears fan, if you haven't known. You didn't know already. It's 7-10 right now at halftime. I'm not happy, y'all. I'm not happy. And I usually come on and rant and cuss out Lovie Smith, but, I mean, this time it's not really his fault. A couple things I noticed, to just make it real quick, because it's a halftime video. Let's start with the offense. Cutler's being Cutler. You know, he's going to throw the ball, whatever. You know, he's going to throw it. If it's a bad throw, if it's a good throw, you got to kind of live with it. I kind of get really tense. I get tense 2 times doing a football game. I get tense when the opponent's quarterback is dropping back and he's got a lot of time. I get really tense then, and I get really tense whenever Cutler throws the football. So I'm tense the whole damn game. That's why my videos are always, you know. But anyway, so, I mean, he's just being Cutler. Cutler, to me, he's a confidence quarterback. Okay, if he gets a good play, like a touchdown on his decision-making, he's got it for the game. And they mentioned it, too. Whenever he gets hot, he usually stays hot. Whenever he gets cold, he usually stays cold. Like they've also been saying, and you've been watching, Cutler has been rocked. He's been sacked 10 times in the first quarter. They got to protect this man. They got to protect him. They got to get open down the field, and they got to be where they have to be. This is a Mike Martz-powered offense now. The key to winning this game is to be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. You cannot be on different pages. You got to be there. If you got to be at this spot in 10 seconds, get to the damn spot. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing it. A couple of times they didn't do it. But everything else, if you notice, the defense on the Packers, they seem to be bigger and stronger than the Bears this year. The Bears, I don't know what's going on, but with the exception of Urlacher, everyone seems a little weak. Like they're tackling people and they're missing a lot. The Bears are missing, like, you know, they're diving at their feet and they're missing. It's taking 2 people to bring people down, you know? And it's just like I notice when the Packers are coming after the Bears, they're not missing. And if they don't, you know, if they barely miss, it's always enough to bring them down in a couple yards. You know what I'm saying? They're not staying up on their feet. So, I mean, I don't know what that's about. It's like they cannot keep them out of Cutler's face either. They're weak. Their O-line's weak. They can't, and all the Packers just seem bigger and stronger. So, I mean, credit to them. Maybe they worked out harder. Maybe it's because everyone's so ugly up there in Wisconsin and you got to be big and strong. I don't know what that's about, but everyone just seems stronger on the Packers team this year. I don't know what's going on. What else did I notice? I should have wrote this shit down. I can't think right now. This kind of game is kind of tricky for me because I was tied when the Packers scored again. I was tied in my fantasy league. I'm 2-0. I'll be 3-0 this week. I should be 3-0 by the time this game is over. 77-77, that's my points. But I had the Packers defense, and I got Donald Driver, and I got Robbie Gould. So while I'm rooting for the Packers to kind of do well so I can win this game because everyone else on my fantasy team has underperformed this week, and luckily I'm playing someone else that has a, you know, really shitty team or I wouldn't be, you know, close to 3-0. But the Packers defense gave me 15 points. They're my second highest, you know, score this week. Other than Peyton Manning, he gave me 31 points. But after this last set of drives, they dropped down to 8 points. But I made up for it because Greg Olsen, he got me the 6 points, the 8 points with the touchdown, you know, the touchdown and a couple yards. So I really hope that the Packers defense does well. I know that's bad to say. But I also had the Bears defense. They're on my bench for when the Packers have a bye week. I was really debating on switching them up. But as of right now, the Bears defense only has 3 points and the Packers has 8. And right now the score is 78-80. I'm playing someone who also has an active player in the game right now. So when this game is over, I'll know what's up. I'll give you, you know, the results. But I usually do pretty good in fantasy. As long as I don't stick with, you know, a fan team. So Robbie Gould got me a point with the kickoff. I'm figuring he'll get me about 4 more at least, maybe a field goal and a kick. So I just really hope, though, that, I mean, they get it together. I mean, I really like that they made it a game because once they get down, you get down 2 scores against the Packers, you're probably not going to come back. It's at Soldier Field, slight advantage, not really. Lambeau Field's just as cold. You know, that's the only advantage you get by playing at Soldier Field. It's cold as fuck. You know, let's be honest. And maybe it's a little bit louder, but that's really the only home field advantage you get against the Packers, or get against any other team when the Bears play at home. But the Packers, it's cold as hell up there. You know, that's why you all are ugly. All you Packers fans are ugly. I have been looking in the stands trying to find a good, attractive Packers fan. There isn't one. I'm sorry. You're all ugly. I'm just saying. That's all I got to say. I think it's a game. I think it can be won. I mean, it really can go either way. But right now, the Packers are just outplaying us. They're getting to Cutler. They're rocking him. I'm glad to see that he's not, you know, showing the pressure. You know, I'm glad to see that he's going to continue to throw the ball because that's what we want. You know, we don't want him to freeze up. And I'm glad that when, you know, Aaron Rodgers, let me just touch on this real quick. He's phenomenal. I wanted him as my quarterback. I wanted him over Peyton Manning. And y'all like, what? That's fucking crazy, right? But no, he's doing the damn thing this year. Peyton Manning, of course, is going to be consistent as long as he doesn't get injured. But I really wanted Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback, as my starter, so in my fantasy team, but it didn't happen. But he's killing him. He's killing him. He's got an incredible arm. He's good in the pocket. You see that one play where he like bounced off of like 3 different defenders? It's like a ping pong ball. It's like, what the fuck? Get him. You know, so I'm always screaming, and it's really something. But he's really doing good, and he's really good in the pocket, outside the pocket, extending the play. He's extended the play several times, you know, and he's really accurate. I watched the 60-minute special the other day. Yesterday, actually, about Drew Brees being one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league, and I don't know, Aaron Rodgers, he's pretty up there. He's damn accurate, but the receivers got to be where they need to be. They got to protect Cutler. They got to either get stronger or tackle these people better, because this 2 people to tackle 1 person, it's not going to work all game. They shouldn't be able to get a running game together. They shouldn't be able to get yards after the catch. It just shouldn't happen. So with a rivalry game like this, you heard that they met like 180 times, more than any other 2 teams in the NFL. You know, everything is heightened, but I'm just not seeing it from the Bears' side. The Packers are outplaying them. But if we win this, we'll go 3-0 and be on top of the NFC. So that would be awesome, and I would really enjoy that. That's it. I will make a video after the game if we win. Definitely, if we win. If we don't win, I probably won't, because I'll probably be taking it out on my penis and masturbating furiously. All right, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to talk about Michael Vick in my second video. I'm telling you, Eagles for the Super Bowl. This man is killing it. He's killing it on all cylinders. Running, passing, not killing dogs. I saw some on Twitter the other day. It was like, man, Michael Vick must not like cats either, because he's killing the Jaguars. I almost fell out of my seat. All right, that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. Post, rate, subscribe right over there. Or over there. No, it's actually down now. Yeah, okay. All right. Peace.